Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe. Forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempest rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whatever may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fitted for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and O thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely. Assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O men of God, have done with lesser things. Give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O men of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O men of God, the church for you doth wait. Her strength unequal to her task, rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod. As brothers of the Son of Man, rise up, O men of God. Good evening.
Let's edify one another, shall we?
Sorry, I was live and then O'Shea told me, shut it down, Leva's got one. I'm like, what? So,
I was live first.
I
Slacker.
did see that. Okay.
Hey, CJ.
Yep.
Is this one?
No Bible. Am I gonna have to do it?
Yeah, because I don't know. Hi, Levi.
Hi, Mason. How are you? Hey, Reba.
We gonna duel tonight? Or?
I did not bring my swords.
Oh dear.
CJ, is it in this box?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I caught a fish alive. What in the world is going on here? One never knows. Tiddly palm. How cold my nose, Tiddly palm. How cold my nose, Tiddly palm, is growing. I think I got my stitches backwards. Say la vie. Well, we'll do it right. Mason, you definitely do not look like CJ. Well, you do and you don't. You're not as old. Reba, how you doing this evening? We didn't get much of a chance to talk over in the reading. Things progressing pretty good over in your neck of the woods. How's the family doing?
Guess what I did today?
Went to church.
Yes.
Sang a few songs.
Uh-huh.
Read the Bible.
Yeah.
Studied the Bible.
Yeah.
Should I keep on guessing?
No.
I'm batting 1,000 so far. You probably washed your face. Probably stuffed your face. I can keep going.
I cleaned up my room.
Oh no. Oh no, the earth is ending.
I know.
Herein ye shall know that the Lord is coming back when CJ cleans up his room.
I didn't know I had a floor, Levi.
Reba says he ate pizza. And Hosea says, I was going to say, did you wake up?
Yeah, yes.
So the question is, what did you dream the next night? You dreamed all of this today. What did you dream the next night?
If you're in my dream,
yes, you are. Well, Sean keeps telling me that I'm in his head, and I'm like, eek.
I know,
right? I told him to send me back home because I need to talk to myself. He thought that was kind of funny.
So I saw that you preached today. What did you preach on?
Well, the record's right there in front of
you. What?
You're going to try to give me a gluten-filled cookie when the doctor forbids me from having gluten. I know, I want it, but I can't have it.
Ooh. when you got loud, your mic went. Yeah,
That was the thunder from above. Did
hand
it
it.
get really bad?
No.
Okay. I want the cookie. I can't have it.
I
I
talked
shall send it to you. Reba, would you eat my cookies for me?
on God's answers. I was totally and utterly alone.
Hey, Heather, good evening.
I talked about the great dragon.
With God, one is never alone.
Well, yeah.
Heather,
I
it's been a minute or two since we've seen you. Good evening, my sister.
Good evening, Heather.
I completed my lesson that I began last month on test every spirit, 1 John chapter 4, verse 1.
Ah,
And Skylar was worshiping with us this morning. So
oh,
that was
cool.
good. So when he has decided that I guess when he visits or when he works overnight on Saturday night that he will be visiting us, and then when he otherwise he will be at his regular congregation because he works down near our congregation.
Cool.
Oh, that sounds fun, Heather.
Yeah.
Was it fun? Was it a blessing and edification? No wonder it's been a minute or two.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, Reba, thank you for the update on your family. Ha ha ha. Me like cookie.
Cookie Monster.
Cookie. Me want cookie.
Oh boy, I feel bad for Skylar.
I know, right?
I met Larry. I feel bad for you.
Why? Larry's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, he is.
Thought you were going to say you feel sorry for him having to listen to me.
No.
No.
I know that too, but
I thought so. Why is there horsing around going on out there? I thought it was he tripped on your foot. That's what it sounded like.
There's not any horsing around. There's humaning around. They're not
Oh
horse.
no, this is horsing around. This is kicking up their feet just like little horses do.
I can't get you, can I?
You probably could, but it's a little far to reach from Michigan.
Maybe I should just drop off of the screen before it has a chance to get any worse.
Worse? What in the world? We're talking about cookies. What are you talking about? Cookies? There's nothing worse about cookies.
I guess. Oh,
Except the fact that I can't have them, Sister Heather. Let me catch you up to speed. I don't know if you've been around lately, but it's been a week already. Um, the doctor basically said that he can no longer give me my headache injections because they did not reach the threshold. See, they have a safety threshold built in, and that is, of course, 50% relief or 3 months of relief. And we didn't get close to the 3 months worth of relief. And because they gave me the injections on November 16th, and it wore off around the first week of January. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of CJ, especially on nights when my headache is too severe for me to be able to function. And it's staying with me, CJ, because it is fairly large right at the moment. Not that I can't bear it, it's just that it is rather large right at the moment. So that's where we're at there. Wonder how I'm going to do that one. Interesting. So, but he did recommend that I try a gluten-free diet for 3 weeks to see if that would make any impact. Because supposedly, and I use air quotes here if I wasn't knitting, some people have noticed a reduction in their headaches due to going on a gluten-free diet. So it's like, I say, what do I got to lose? Headaches? Okay. I'll go on a gluten-free diet.
Yep.
So for the next 2 weeks now, I will be on a gluten-free diet, and that means I cannot have any gluten. And of course, O'Shea is making cookies, which means I can't have any.
Yes,
It is very, very interesting because do you know how much gluten there is in the diet of America?
No.
About 98% of all food out there has gluten in it, barring vegetables. Almond flour, well, we could do some almond flour. We do have the food processor, and we do have the almonds to process them up. Whether or not they want to go that distance,
I can go the distance.
All right. So most of the time, I just have to let it go, let it go. What kind of what? Cookies? These ones are chocolate chip. They're on a baking spree, probably because I can't have any. They have made oatmeal cookies. They have made apple cider caramel apple cider cookies. They have made oatmeal coconut raisin cookies. They've made oatmeal raisin chocolate chip cookies. Yes. You can see my dilemma. It's not pretty. It's not fair.
No, it's not.
But then life's not fair. Get used to it. Stop your complaining.
That's right. Suck it up, buttercup.
Yep.
Oh, wait, you can't.
I would, except for the fact that I'm not supposed to have any gluten. No, they haven't made snickerdoodles. That sounds wonderful. And they've made ginger snaps. Snickerdoodle sounds really wonderful, actually. Don't give them any ideas, Reba. I've still got 2 weeks to go. Now, since I've been off the diet or on the diet, I should say, off the gluten for a whole week, can I say that I have seen any change? Nope. There's not been any reduction. But it's only been a week, so we've got to go another 2 weeks to see what kind of an impact it might have. I still hold out hope. It would be wonderful. I did an MRI Monday, and I have not heard back yet on as to what came back as. So we'll have to see there.
Yep. So something to look forward to.
Yeah, I really do hope that they find out what's going on and able to relieve this. Um, but if not, it's not going to change anything for me in how I live per se. As in, I'm still going to trust in God, and I'm still going to um, continue to work as much as I'm able, both here as well as out with the kids on the bus. So
Good.
something just happened out there.
Yeah, you better not leave us.
No, I may take more of a back seat, but I won't. It just depends upon how bad things get. But no, you stuck with me.
Good.
So you say that now. Just wait.
I've been pretty good. I was sick last week, but I got over that probably about Thursday or Friday. Uh, so I'm back to full throttle.
Which is a good thing. O'Shea is getting better, and he's
Good.
been sick, but it's been a slow road for him. Boop, 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 boop.
Yep.
All right. Oh, hey, you come back through there. No, doesn't want to.
Hand in hand with Jesus. 205.
Go for it. I'm resting my voice.
Was from my portion sick soul, Christ did every burden roll. Now I walk redeemed and whole, hand in hand with Jesus. Hand in hand we walk each day, hand in hand along the way. Forgiveness hand in hand with Jesus. In my night of dark despair, Jesus was and answered. Now I'm walking free as air, hand in hand with Jesus. Hand in hand with one say, hand in hand along the way, walking thus I will not stray. Hand in hand with Jesus, from the sweat and away. Praise the Lord, I stray. For I'm walking every day, hand in hand with Jesus. Hand in hand we walk each day, hand in hand along the way. Walking the day, hand in hand with Jesus. When the stars are backward roll, and his home I shall behold, I will walk the streets of gold, hand in hand with Jesus. Hand in hand we walk each day, hand in hand along the way. Walking us I will not stray, hand in hand with Jesus.
Speaking of which, um, Heather, did you happen to see the shawl that the project I had finished? Y'all helped me decide on the colors with. I'm on a new project now.
What's your new one?
It's gonna be
Is
a
that
scarf.
a scarf?
One of the kids on the bus wanted to know if I could make him a scarf, so I'm going to do a scarf. And this here, the little black that you see here, is going to actually end up being cabled. Now
Cable.
that doesn't mean much to you, does it? But that's because you're not a knitter, right? But basically, what it is you see that I've got these 3 markers here. These 5 stitches are going to be coming over to this side, and these 5 stitches are going to be coming over this side at alternating times. And so they form a cable. So,
Hmm.
and if I wanted to, I could actually even separate it even further, change this up, and go, since there's 10 stitches there, um, divide it down even a little bit further into like 3 or 4, or actually about 4 sections, and try to braid it, but I'm not going to. That's a little more work than I want to
Yeah.
do. But
I'm loving my clean room. It's nice. Then
I think we lost Heather. Wake up, Heather. It would have been a long week for her.
By the way, for those that have been waiting for me to get my act together on Facebook, all of our videos since we started 2021 are in playlists and sorted, and it's perfect. And it is up to date as of this video now. So if you wanted to scroll through our page and see a series or find a specific video, you can now do that after like years of not having it.
No worries, Heather. We understand. I mean, you did say you just got back from that camp, or out, whatever it was, marriage, the retreat. There we go. The word I was looking for, retreat. Um, so did you get a chance to see the shawl? I don't remember if I shared it last week or the week before. I think it was last week. I think I finished it last week, and so you probably wouldn't have because you were at the retreat. I'll show it again anyway. Licia, we'll get our model. She'll come in and model it for us. Oh, wow. Well, stick around for just a couple minutes then. After I'll show you that, and then we'll sing a couple songs for you. Then I'll let you go so you can go to sleep. We probably put you almost to sleep just from that last one. What?
That is tough.
Yeah. I'm not sure even Reba saw it. Let's model. Yeah. Stand over there. In front of the futon. All right, here we go. Settings, camera. Do 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 do. Boop. There we go. Hi, love. You're in the picture. Ha ha.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if the other one brings it a little bit closer. There we go. That's better. Now, Alicia, turn to your left just a bit. Other left. So that's what it looks like.
Nice.
Hey, Debbie. Good to see you. So yes, this is the shawl that I worked on during Devo and Let's Read. And as you can see, I've got pomegranates and I've got tassels on it. Those large things that you see are the pomegranates. This is exactly what you would have seen on Aaron's garment. Pomegranates. We don't have bells, although that was quite an idea. I might do that yet. And just we used a nice, lovely red and separated it with a smoke gray or charcoal gray. I can't remember which, and a rose from the rose. And then we used the pomegranates and the tassels are done in rose and gray. So. Nice, Debbie. Oh, that's so wonderful. That does your heart really good, doesn't it? So, and you can see how large that is. Most of a large skein of yarn for the red, and then so the red the shawl itself is knitted, and the border, the gray and the rose, is crocheted.
That's cool.
So, and I can attest, I can assure you that it is a very warm covering. I should put a couple of buttons on there. Anyway, so do. Should we do the other one? Shua. Here is the other one that we did. Okay, come here. Now go stand over there by the. Now turn around. Turn. So this is the other. Keep turning, Shua, slowly. This is the other one that I was doing with that kind of French silk that I lost the pattern to, and because I was so long, and I also ran out of yarn for. And you're right, Heather. Debbie is a good role model for little Adeline. So, okay, you can keep turning. Show them the front. Close it together. So that's what that one looks like. Again, it's a knitted shawl with a crocheted border. And Reba and Debbie and Heather say hi. She said hi to you. So.
Well, that's cool.
151.
Thank you, Sean. Again.
Sean? Oh. It does work out really nice, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
And that's important as well, Debbie. Um, it's important that the older ladies teach the younger ladies, and the older men teach the younger men. It it starts out in the home. It really does. And it also goes to show that being a Christian, there is no retirement. It is the retirement plan. Retirement is eternal life.
That's right.
But until we get to that point, well, we're still busy and still got to work, whether we are 15 years of age or we are 105.
Hey, I would take that, Levi.
I do not do socks. The
Oh,
reason being is because socks are so stinking small. They are more than my eyes and my hands can handle. So, sorry, Charlie.
can you crochet me something, Michigan?
Possibly, but not right at the moment.
Well, yeah, obviously, but
Right? We sang that one earlier, didn't we, Debbie? During reading 151. Flee as a bird to the mountain, thou who art with
yeah, yeah.
go to the clear flowing fountain, where you may wash and be clean. Fly for the avenger is near thee. Call and the Savior will he on his bosom heavy. O thou who art weary of sin, O who art weary of sin, he will protect thee forever. Wipe every falling tear. He will forsake thee never. Sheltered so tenderly there. Haste from the hours I fly. Spend not the moments in sighing. Cease from yourself crying. The Savior will wipe every tear. The Savior will wipe every tear.
All right, Heather. Looking forward to it. Heather's got my back. Almost somebody I know.
I never said I wouldn't, but you keep on like that, I won't.
Oh.
Don't push.
Oh,
um,
oh,
what? What?
I was gonna suggest 150.
150. Go ahead. Go for it. Ooh, I will be quietly singing like I did on the other one. I gotta. It's when I go for the higher, like I did on a couple spaces on "Flee as a Bird."
Oh, okay.
So
I just need something according to Debbie. A lot of that Heather can't help me with. I travel down a lonely road. No one
no one seemed to care.
nobody
And
carry back, and I'm
I probably
this.
to despair.
I
I often prayed to Jesus how folks were treating me.
am
And then I heard him say so tenderly,
my
my
feet
people are all so weary
upon the
on
Calvary road.
road.
The cross
The cross
is
became so heavy,
so
I fell beneath alone.
Be
Be
faithful
faithful
to
when pilgrim, the morning I can see. Just lift your cross and follow close to me.
I work so
So
hard
hard
for
for Jesus,
I
I
often
often
know
boast and say,
I
I've
sacrifice
sacrificed a lot of things to walk the narrow way.
I gave
I gave up fame and fortune, I'm worth a lot to thee.
and
And then I heard him gently say to me,
I
I
was
often full
so
of glory and counted it for loss. My hands were held in anger upon the cruel cross. Nothing now will make the journey
your
safe and mine.
hands.
So lift your voice and follow close to me.
Oh Jesus, if I
If I die upon a foreign field someday,
would be
would be no more
broken
as
hands,
the
unless
ordered
I be faithful
yea. Now greater love hath mortal man
for
to love and to die.
me, Lord.
These are the words he gently spoke to me.
And just
If just a cup of water I place within your hand,
and just
then just a cup of
one
water
is
is
all
all that
the
I demand.
but
But
if
if I fail to live in vain, can my glory see? I'll take my cross and follow close to thee.
well, I'm losing my lower registers.
That's all right. Mine isn't. I remind when I get sick, my lower registers go even lower, but I lose all of my upper.
When I over text my voice, my lower registers go out the window. So
Heather says I'll make something, but it may not be done for a month or so. I'm not as fast as Levi. I'm not fast. Debbie says, it was my idea to make him a sock. Just one. He doesn't need a pair. Well, we could always make the other one a Buckeye.
no,
Or a Hawkeye. We could make him a Hawkeye.
If it is a Buckeye, you know where that's going, right? That's
On your head?
in the fire.
What, you mean you'd actually burn all of our hard work?
Yes, in a heartbeat.
We'd have to stuff him in a box. Debbie says, stocking cap and a gown like Mr. Ingalls. Don't knock it. I actually have a nightshirt like Mr. Ingalls. Only mine's red, maroon.
I'm not confused. I see everything clearly. And I can clearly say Buckeyes are no-go.
Debbie says, I think that would be an itchy gown. Might be. Depends upon what you made it out of. If you made it out of, if you made it out of mohair, maybe, maybe not. But if you made it out of poison ivy, it definitely would be. Sam says, sorry, I'm late. Later than I like to be. Teresa, well, yeah, sorry that you missed the reading too. We missed you, my sister. Sam says, do you register at all? Only when I have to. Debbie's like, well, I know he's confused. Pat has one too, but not a cap. My mother made my dad nightcaps like that. Mother, just go to bed. She's having computer problems. Just go to bed. How many? Let's see here. I'll deal with it in about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Let me tell her that.
Oh, we got about 10 minutes left.
Okay, I'll make it 15. That way I can go use the restroom after I get done. Okay. Heather says, time for bed. I'm not going to last much longer. Have a great night, y'all. I'll try to join the stream during work tomorrow. We look forward to seeing you.
Yes.
We've missed you, and we can't wait to have you back with us, Heather.
Yes.
Sam says, they're twisting without Sister T. No, we did the shuffle. We didn't do the twisting. We didn't do the twist. We shuffled.
Yep.
Okay. So I wanted to do 369. Debbie says, Teresa, I missed the reading because 4 of the ankle biters were here. You only missed part of it. I thought you had 5 ankle biters. Six if you include Pat. And then, or was it 6 if you include the dogs? Anyway. 369. You meant to say no twisting. Sugar, sugar, up, baby, now, sugar, up, baby. Twist and shout. If you're counting Pat, yes. Jesus the loving shepherd calleth thee now to come into the fold of safety where there is rest and room. Come in the strength of manhood, come in the morn of youth, enter the fold of safety, enter the way of truth. Lovingly, tenderly calling is he, wanderer, wanderer, come unto me. Patiently waiting there standing I see, Jesus my shepherd divine. Jesus the loving shepherd gave his dear life for thee. Tenderly now he's calling, wanderer, come to me. Haste, for without is danger. Come, Christ the shepherd blessed. Enter the fold of safety, enter the place of rest. Lovingly, tenderly calling is he, wanderer, wanderer, come unto me. Patiently waiting there standing I see, Jesus my shepherd divine. Lingering is but folly, wolves are abroad today. Seeking the sheep who are straying, seeking the lambs to slay. Jesus the loving shepherd calleth thee now to come. Enter the fold of safety where there is rest and room. Lovingly, tenderly calling is he, wanderer, wanderer, come unto me. Patiently waiting there standing I see, Jesus my Savior divine. You're welcome, Reba. And he was counting you as the sixth. How about, do you know 394? I'm pretty sure you do. Sam, you know, we all have a place in God's grand scheme of things. And God's grand scheme of things involves us being servants to others in every way and any way that we can be. No, Sam, CJ doesn't need to work on his audio. The problem is that my audio is more overpowering than his audio. And it's the way StreamYard has set up because I am typically the first one into stream. And so it is my audio that is overpowering. That's why I tend to try to sing a little bit lower, softer than he does, just so that his comes through. It has nothing to do with anything he can do um, because of that.
Right.
It is literally nothing he can do. Um, it is everything about Facebook and StreamYard and their audio algorithms.
Just,
So
just the limitations of
technology.
singing over technology. It's hard because I think these programs try and prioritize the voice and kind of lower the ones that aren't talking, and so they get they get confused trying to prioritize the loudest voice when we're both singing, and it causes problems like that.
Right, because this stream is not set up to handle this application is not set to handle singing. It's set to handle talking, and talking typically is one person talks at a time. You should hear it when we get CJ, Sean, and Shea in with and I in stream together. No, you shouldn't. It's a mess.
We
And it
didn't.
usually ends up Sean over talking all of us. But that's because he's got the louder voice than all three of the
Yeah.
rest of us. Not because he talks so much. Well, that happens quite often too. But I'm poking fun at him. I'm poking fun at him. That's because he's not here to defend himself.
Uh-huh.
But I love my brother Sean. He's such
He,
a wonderful servant.
he has no defense, so.
One of these days we should put him up a fence. That way he has one.
What a fellowship,
What
what
a
joy
divine
makes me
leaning on the everlasting
everlasting
arm.
arms. What a
What a blessedness, what a peace is mine
meaning of
on
the
the
everlasting
everlasting
arms.
arms. Leaning on Jesus,
Leaning,
leaning on Jesus,
safe and
safe
secure
and
from
secure from all
all harms.
harms. Leaning on
Leaning,
Jesus, leaning on
leaning,
Jesus,
leaning on
leaning
the
on the
everlasting
everlasting
arms.
arms.
Oh,
Oh,
how
how
sweet to
sweet to
walk
walk
in this
in this
pilgrim
pilgrim way,
way, on
leaning
the
on the everlasting
everlasting arms.
arms.
Oh,
Oh,
how bright
how
the
bright the
path
path grows
grows
from
from
day
day
to
to
day,
day, leaning
leaning
on the
on the
everlasting
everlasting
arms,
arms. Leaning
leaning,
on Jesus, leaning on
leaning, safe
Jesus,
and
safe
secure
and
from
secure from
all
all
harms,
harms.
leaning,
Lean on Jesus, lean on
leaning,
Jesus,
leaning on
lean on
the
the
everlasting
everlasting
arms.
arms.
What have I to
Right.
dread? What have I to fear? Leaning on the everlasting arms, I have blessed peace with my Lord so near. Leaning on the everlasting arms, leaning, leaning, safe and secure from all harms, leaning, leaning, leaning on the everlasting arms. Well, we hope you all been edified by our time tonight. Remember, here at CEM, we seek to do three things. We seek to glorify God, edify you, His saints, and answer any spiritual questions you may have. So if you have any, submit them to us. We'll try and tackle them. Thank you
Drop us a
all.
line.
God bless.
Yep, drop us a line. Don't hesitate. Um, we do respond most of the time to private messages to the CEM page. We also will deal with them if they come in here on stream, and we welcome them. So, hopefully, like CJ says, we have edified you. You have been encouraged and built up, strengthened for your service in the Lord by your time here with us. That way, whether we wake tomorrow to serve God here on this earth, or we wake tomorrow to serve God up there where we all long to be, where I'll have the honor, we'll have the honor, privilege and pleasure of being, for we'll see you then. God bless in your walk.